Let me very briefly explain the significance of the lamp lighting ceremony. In the Gita, it is said, Bharata Taila Purna Prajwalito Gnanamaya Pradeepaha. The oil in the lampstand is the distilled wisdom of India, and the 5 wicks represent the Panchabhutas and the Panchendriyas. How do we actually coordinate the Panchendriyas with the Panchabhutas is the real significance of the lamp. Gnanena tu tadagnanam yesham nashitamatmanah tesham adityavat gnanam prakashayati tatparam. That means that light must be like the resplendent sun. So let us hope that that sun will actually throw us the light and remove all darkness from our lives. Thank you very much. Now may I request Sri Ravikanth to kindly come over and take over.
I will not take much time. We have started a little late. I just take 3 minutes from you. Let me once again welcome you to 16th National Conference in Hyderabad, the city of Nawabs and city of pearls. We fought it out to get this conference to Hyderabad because Hyderabad was a lull for several years. We need to prove to the National Secretariat that we have potential to do this conference in Hyderabad. First, we worked for to prove them that we are vibrant. Then we went and proved that we are number one. Then we said that we have all competency and the capability in Hyderabad, though we don't have the big companies like we have in Mumbai and Bangalore and Delhi. And today, this is the crowd, and you proved our courage is right. The complete credit of this arrangement, the confidence that you people have given to us that you are going to come here. To make this happen this way, in this conference, a thought process that came to our mind, go and see what is happening outside the country. And we want to experiment doing the same thing, which is not that easy for us to challenge the status quo, which we did and that we are experiencing today. We'll continue to experience for the next 2 days. When we thought about what the conference theme should be, we made an exercise of understanding the past 15 conferences themes and sub-themes, and we sat together after collecting the complete input from all the regional presidents, all the chapter presidents, all the past national presidents. Then we brainstormed and arrived at 5 themes. From that, we arrived at the theme called Energizing for Excellence. The Energizing for Excellence word is not a complete statement. We want to address it properly, systematically, and also see that that will be a little bit of excitement for all the people who are going to attend this, and there should be a takeaway, whatever that they want to pick up from this conference. Then we decided we need to address this in 5 tracks: energizing the nation for excellence, energizing the organization for excellence, energizing the teams for excellence, energizing individuals for excellence, and energizing the society for excellence. In each of the theme tracks, we want to address it differently, again moving away from traditional system of plenaries. It is not that easy to bring these speakers, especially from 6 countries like Australia, UK, USA, Dubai, and Singapore. The 6 country speakers are here today. There are 14 members. And all workshops that have been conducted today in the morning are from international speakers. Most of them travel only for this conference. They don't have any other business engagement in India. They honored our suggestion. Mind it, they never charge a single paisa from this conference host team, which is highly appreciable. In the past, I have seen the conferences where international speaker used to ask money and we used to pay, and we used to come here and take the money and go back. This time, we are totally happy that they could not ask any money from us. They came all the way to speak at 25 minutes, traveling for 24 hours. We have designed this in little differently, as I shared with you, mega sessions and master sessions after the main session. Then we made some of the special sessions. Depending upon the theme, we picked up the speakers. some of the senior most speakers who never accepts to go to any conference to speak some of the parallel sessions are here in this conference, and all of them are powerful and the thought leaders and address various international conferences as a key speaker, but that you will find them speaking in some of the parallel sessions. It means the commitment of the senior HR thought leaders through HR movement is very strong in India, and their courage and conviction to experiment with a new innovation is encouraging. Hence, they are available for you in a simple parallel sessions also. With this, I don't want to take much time. Now I request Mr. Siddiqui to come and give his speech.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you to the 16th National Conference of National HRD Network. This year, as we have all heard, being organized in this unique city of Hyderabad that combines cultural richness with high technology. I am privileged that we have with us distinguished thought leaders, able practitioners from the HR fraternity, business managers, bright young professionals and students. And as Ravi said, last conference, 15th conference at Bangalore, the decision was in favor of Hyderabad. And I was quite confident at that point of time, and I am very delighted to see that Ravi and the Hyderabad chapter team there put together this wonderful show on behalf of the National HRD and National Secretariat. My compliments. And I shared with Ravi right from the time I entered this arena that the kind of passion, the commitment, the kind of excellence which they have already put in the last 2-3 months, I am fully witness to that, because I think the kind of effort which was going on in Hyderabad was visible to us also in the National Secretariat. I extend a very warm welcome to some of our eminent personalities joining this conference. Dr. T.V. Rao, founder, National HRD Network; Mr. Arun Mehra, member, Planning Commission. We are missing Mr. G.V. Prasad, but we are very pleased to have Mr. Satish Reddy with us. Many more people, Dr. Preetam Singh, Father Abraham, they are all part of this conference. And perhaps you will be delighted to have Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, former president of our country, the leading nuclear scientist and a wonderful human being tomorrow. And we look forward to some excellent pearls of wisdom coming from these thought leaders. We had our Silver Jubilee 25 years of completion in 2011, 6th of December to be precise. And then subsequently it was decided that the Silver Jubilee Conference requested by Kolkata chapter that they should hold it on behalf of NHRDN. 25th, 26th May 2012 was an outstanding event, excellent conference, and perhaps we had tremendous gathering there of HR fraternity, business people, young and old, and in one single voice that this was an excellent experience. My compliments to Sujoy and the Kolkata chapter team. Also during that time, we were able to really look at this long journey of an HRDN which was captured in a coffee table book, and none other than Dr. Akhil Bosrai led this initiative. It came out beautifully, and it is a memoir with us today. So my thanks to Dr. Akhil Bosrai also. When we are looking at further strengthening the network, in one of the board meetings roughly about 6 months back, we have taken a decision that perhaps this body at the National Secretariat level should be headed by a CEO. And at that point of time, the search started, and finally we were able to finalize on Mr. Kamal Singh from IMA. He has joined us as Director General with tremendous amount of experience, and I take this opportunity to welcome Mr. Kamal Singh formally to NHRDN fold. I am sure with a rich experience and together with all your support and cooperation from all chapters, we will be able to reach new heights. Ladies and gentlemen, when we are looking at this theme, energizing for excellence, I think it has been very carefully coined. There was a proper dialogue, workshop as Ravi shared, and then they perhaps arrived at shortlisting this particular theme, keeping in mind the present business scenario and a vision for the future. Perhaps as the new economies and sectors emerge, as paradigms of governance and business are changing, They are getting redefined rather as new sources of growth and competitive advantage are evolving. Perhaps people will still remain the key differentiator in this dynamism, in this flux. Excellence is no longer static or a limited phenomenon that can be taken for granted. Rather, excellence is synonymous with constant change, redefinition, and dynamism, and it requires us to be open, flexible, energize new ideas, maybe taking risks, taking opportunities, and taking new management paradigms. In this context, maybe I have my thinking, five critical parameters which I think going forward for all of us, whether we are in business leadership role or whether we are in the HR fraternity, perhaps for the sustained success and growth, we will have to look at some of these while we are facing the future. The first is the change in the demography in our country. I think we in the HR profession will have to understand and prepare to the best of our capability how we are going to really manage this relatively young workforce which is coming in day-to-day life now. As I scan the environment, one of the most powerful shifts of our time is visible in the Indian demography. India today has a large, active, young workforce with an average median age of around 25 years. Even over the next 2 decades, the share of young population